Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Topper, where we discuss important topics for incoming students. Throughout this series, we have aimed to share with you important facts about the process of becoming a Hilltopper. And while hearing about deadlines, programs, and steps are all important things to hear before starting your journey on the Hill, we also think that hearing from current WKU students about their experience is equally important. So stay tuned as we sit down with Kaylee and Valentina to talk about what they wish they would have known going into their first year of college and what they've learned. Thank you girls so much for being here. I'm so excited to have you. Yay! Are you guys super excited not to be freshmen anymore?
Yes.
No.
No?
I'm kind of sad.
Really?
This has been the most fun year of my life.
Really?
Yeah.
All the freedom, you're an adult now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's about to get
That's awesome.
hard.
That is true. It's about to get real. Just wait until you become my age and then like, please take me back to freshman year.
Yeah.
Okay, well, nice. So what are your overall thoughts of college versus high school?
Literally so much better than high school.
10 out of 10. It's so much better.
Like you said, the independence, the freedom is so much better. Living away from your parents is, you know, that sense
They
of
might be
independence.
watching.
Oh, I didn't tell them about this, so hopefully not. I just love, first I like walking to classes.
Yeah.
I love doing that. I just,
The pretty days
Yeah.
make it easier to walk to class.
I know,
Just
especially
this
now.
campus.
Yeah.
I just like literally everything about it. The people I've been meeting.
Yes.
I think that's why I'm so sad to end my freshman years, because this has been so fun because of them.
Yeah, and now you're gonna go home for the summer. You might not see them all
Yeah.
summer. Yeah. Now, do you guys still walk up the hill, or have you figured out the bus system
I
yet?
still walk it.
I decided to take the bus now.
Okay, that's
what I do now.
I don't know, to like junior, senior year, and then I was like, why did I walk up this hill?
Yeah.
Only when it's raining or like freezing
That's
cold
fair.
or I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah, okay. Awesome. Okay, so when you guys, so the huge difference I think between college and high school is the downtime, right? When you're in high school, you have like, 7 periods you have to go through, and then if there's nothing to do, then they give you like a worksheet, so you're always doing something.
Yeah.
But in college, you leave class and you might not have another class for like 3 hours. There's a lot of downtime. What have you guys figured out? What's the best way to spend your downtime? How do you prioritize your homework, all of that stuff?
I've decided you can't spend your entire day doing homework because you're going to get burnt out.
Yes.
So I will find a place on campus to sit and watch Netflix or eat my day away.
Yes. Yes.
I think during the day I decide to do homework and study and catch up on all that work. But if I have downtime at night, then I'll spend time with my friends. Like I need to have people around me or else I will be sad. But I do during the day tend to prioritize getting homework done, finish writing a paper, just study a little bit, whatever I can.
So you kind of create your own self-schedule for yourself. Yeah, because I think some students, they get to college and they're like, no one's telling me I have to study at any point, so then they just like don't, which is not a good thing. Yeah, you definitely need to create a schedule
That's kind
for
of
yourself.
what I did last semester.
Okay.
Because I had no idea, or I would just sleep my day away.
Right.
Which,
Yeah, if you don't
like,
have class till 11,
Yeah.
sleep in.
I had to put it all out on a planner or like, I just
Exactly.
would not, I wouldn't know what was going on in the middle of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's kind of hard to figure out how to prioritize your time.
It is.
I found when I was like, man, I like 8 a.m. classes. Like that was I know you will find it because then you're like done by noon. Like
that is a-
you
that is a
know,
pro of it.
when you'll get to like those 8 a.m. So maybe not now. It took me a while, but senior year I was like, I like 8 a.m. Okay. Now, speaking of having that study time, I mean, where did you find, there's a lot of places on campus to study. Do you guys have your favorite study spot at all?
I do. So last semester kind of did like, I would test out different places on campus. So at first I would try my room and I would like accidentally fall asleep in my bed, like totally on accident. I would try the libraries, but I didn't really like walking up the hill to go to them. I would try the DSU study room. But there's giant windows, I would kind of get distracted by people walking outside.
Yes.
So I've started going to the honors college because they have really nice individual study rooms and it's not too quiet, it's not too loud, and I think that's what works best for me. I go there like every night.
Yeah, that building's really nice. And those,
I-
they have
yeah.
those like little, they almost look like music rooms.
Yes.
kind
Yeah,
of.
they're like
Yeah.
little individual, you can't fit a bunch of people in there. So
Yeah,
I
that's
Yeah.
really nice.
So that's what I found works best for
Oh,
me.
nice. What about you?
I started out on the 27th floor of Pierce Ford Tower.
Okay.
And so that is a gorgeous view.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
up there.
absolutely.
But everybody comes up there at one, like especially now in dead week and finals week, everyone's up there. And so I found that I really like the second floor of DSU.
Okay.
Like
yeah,
in front
those
of
study
like
rooms.
the Pride Center and like the intercultural.
Okay, yeah. I know.
Yeah, those little chairs over there. I love
Absolutely.
those.
Yeah, and I think sometimes there's a value of being around a bunch of other people, especially if you know, hey, you're in my major. Are you
Oh,
studying
that's
for
how
that?
I am. I have to study in a group.
Yeah, like can we study together? But sometimes it's nice to. I would like find like the creepiest little corner in the library that was like dust and cobwebs, and I just curl in there because otherwise, I get distracted.
Yeah, and I have no self-control, so I'll play on my phone the whole time.
Exactly. I know. I would get on Pinterest and never stop. Yeah, absolutely. Now, a important thing that I always encourage students to do is to get involved on campus. Student activities, on-campus employment, whatever it is, it's going to make you more successful. Have you guys found either employment or organizations on campus?
Yes, so I actually work for the Office of Admissions. You know that. So one of the main things I tell students is to definitely get involved. We have hundreds of organizations, and that's how you make the most out of your time. So I always tell students to get involved, like create your own club if you have to.
Yeah.
So Kaylee and I were both involved in Greek life, and that's really helped. We have an organization of over 100 girls, older girls who are in our major. Just you can have anybody to talk anything about. And I'm also part of this club called Circle of Sisterhood. So that's just a bunch of women coming together, raising money for women in lesser developed countries. So I think that's really great being part of something just bigger than myself. And I'm sure Kaylee feels that about her organization as well. And we're also top guides, so
yes,
we're
to meet new
all
incoming students.
Yes, we're all WKU everything,
Yes.
and that's really helped us, get more involved in our campus, love our campus even more.
And we've all
Sorry,
grown
I'm
closer
speaking
together.
for you. Yeah.
So you're in the different, do you have any other or different organizations?
I do not.
Okay, so you guys are the same. Did you guys go to the same high school?
No, I'm from outside of Nashville.
I'm from Bowling Green.
Yeah, so you guys met here.
Met through Top Guide.
That's so nice, awesome. And you guys ended up doing all the same organizations pretty much.
It just kind of
close,
turned out that way.
That's really nice. Awesome. Best friends. Okay, now where do you guys live? What residence halls?
I live in Minton Hall.
You live in Minton.
I'm in Pierce Ford Tower.
You're in your Pierce Ford. Awesome. How do you like it versus living at your parents' house?
I love, I'm
do
gonna
too.
cry when I have to move out. I'm not kidding. I'm already
Moving's horrible.
gonna
first
get
of all.
emotional. So like I said, I'm from Bowling Green. So first, I'm very lucky that my parents wanted me to live on campus. Obviously, a lot of parents would want to save money, but my parents wanted me to have that experience, so I'm very thankful for them. So I was worried if I would have to live at home, I wouldn't have made the friends that I made because my best friends are in my residence hall. I can just go down a couple flights and go to the room and hang out, and I'm just so happy that I met them that way.
Yeah.
And I just can roll out of bed and walk to class in like 10 minutes. If I lived at home, I would have to wake up earlier, drive to campus, find parking.
And then,
Yeah, so I love living in my residence hall.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do too because you're on campus and you have all the food, you have all the access to everything that WKU talks about, whether it's tutoring, studying, anything like that. All the cool events on South Lawn, and you're right there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you guys feel probably having that college experience probably makes you feel more focused too. That's how I felt. Like I
got
felt
comfortable with campus.
Yeah, and like who knew sitting around with your friends studying, on the 27th floor would like be fun. But it's not fun at your parents' house.
No.
But it's fun here,
I
which
would
is
just
strange.
feel like I'm still in high school.
Yeah.
And if they would tell me not to do something, I'd be like, well, I'm a college student.
It would be
but
hard
they're
to
like, you're in
mature
my
and grow.
house.
Exactly.
It'd be so different.
Yeah, absolutely. I moved 13 hours from home, so I never
yeah,
went
you didn't have an
home.
option.
I only lived on campus, and I loved it. Yeah, it's really important. I think it's a good experience for sure. What does a typical Wednesday look like for both of you?
Well, I don't have class until 5:30 p.m. on Wednesdays. So
Oh my gosh!
What do you do all day?
Yes.
I will sleep until about 10 a.m. Not even gonna lie. And
Okay,
if I don't,
it's a rest day. That's
cheat day,
okay.
you can say
Yeah,
it.
cheat day. Okay.
And if I don't work, I work in the mall. If I don't have a shift
Okay.
that day, then I will be in DSU, whether I'm in Starbucks, studying, or eating. That's my favorite thing to do.
just hanging out.
Or we're just hanging out somewhere with friends.
That's really nice. What do you think of night classes?
I love them.
Yeah, it's one day a week, like 3 hours.
I don't have that class Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so
Yeah,
it just
it's kind of nice to just get it done and
and you get closer with that class.
Okay, what
'Cause it's-
class is it?
It's communications.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's one of my favorite classes, to
So
be
then you have like
honest.
all week to prep for like a speech or something like that. Very nice.
And I'll have time to sit there in that 3-hour period of time and contemplate what I'm going to speak about.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, very nice. Very nice.
Well, I have to be at work at 8 a.m. on Wednesday, so I'll
The
give
opposite.
I'll give my tour, and then as soon as I get off work, I go to class. so I'm in class for an hour, and then my friends and I always get lunch together on Wednesdays. It'll just depend on what we're feeling that day. And then I go to class. I have a 3-hour class on Wednesday, but it's not like too late. It's
Okay.
it's 3:30 to 6:30, and
Oh, that's not
usually
bad.
she lets us out within an hour.
Okay. Yeah, because
Yeah.
if they don't have, it's like they're not gonna waste your time. you
Yeah.
know? Yeah, absolutely.
And I love my professor. She's so cool. If she's watching, I love you.
What class is it?
Developmental psych.
Nice.
And I'm a psych major,
Okay.
so I love that class.
Yeah, and that's the difference between college and high school, I think, is the classes that you're taking, most of them are going to be what you're interested
know.
in. Yeah.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you probably got to pick it.
Yeah,
Is that
absolutely.
something that you want?
Yeah, whether
Yeah.
it's an elective or it's the major that you want.
Yeah.
So it's more meaningful for sure.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Makes it easier to go.
Yeah, absolutely. And go. Make sure you go.
Go, always.
Always. Even if you're just sitting in the back, go. It does make a difference. What are you looking forward to most about next year or the next 3 years?
Definitely getting more involved in my major.
Okay.
So I didn't declare it till this semester, so I feel like I'm still kind of a baby
Yeah.
in my major, but definitely take more classes within it, get to know the professors and all the labs, all the psych labs, because I'm just so excited for that. And then hopefully study abroad.
Absolutely.
So my older brother's abroad currently, and I'm living I miss him. I'm living vicariously through him, so hopefully I have an opportunity to study abroad.
Where is he again? He's in
Prague.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I bet he's
know.
having the time of his life.
Oh, he is. I'm so jealous. Then I want to get more involved, definitely. Even if it's other organizations like departmental,
Yeah.
anything, honors, student representatives, anything like that. Just get more involved in my major.
Yeah, and psychology, I mean, there's so much research opportunities, which
I
is really
know.
cool, and that's really exciting.
Yeah,
So.
that's what I think. That's what I'm looking forward to most.
Yeah, absolutely. What
And
about
getting
Yeah.
internships.
What about you?
Definitely meeting the new people that come in.
Yeah.
Every semester is different. Like I had friends this semester that I didn't even know existed last semester. And so I just think you can never have too many friends.
No, absolutely.
So-
There's always new people, and absolutely. And the more you grow and the more you get more involved with these things, the more you'll find, I think, lifelong, lasting friends.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm so excited.
Yay, awesome. Okay, my final question for you, and this is kind of a big oversweeping question, but before this previous year, before your freshman year of college, if there's one thing that you could go back in time and tell yourself, what would it be?
I think so. My parents and all adults would always tell me college is a lot harder than high school, and I thought they were just trying to scare me because I breezed through high school, and I'm sure a lot of students feel that way. So I didn't really come in as determined as I should have. I kind of overestimated myself, and so I was a straight A student in high school. Didn't happen my first semester, so I would definitely like smack myself, like my senior year self, and tell myself to come in like 110% determined. Just because it really is a lot more studying. If you think you have something, just study like an extra like 30 minutes. And also, I didn't realize how much downtime I would have. Like I said, I slept my day away. I would definitely have gone around campus, got more acclimated, maybe looked at more organizations that I could have possibly joined, even if I wouldn't, just get to know people a little bit more. So I would have told myself that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely to go off that, you have a lot of downtime, more than you think you do. People talk it up to seem like college students are always busy. You're not if you prioritize yourself correctly. I really wish I would have known really just how different it really is.
Yeah.
You know, you see in movies, you hear people talk about it, oh, college is so great, it's this, that, and the other. It is, but it's also 10 times harder. It is not high school. I was an honor student in high school, and I came here, and you have got to apply yourself or you're not going to succeed.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it just makes it hard, but
Yeah.
it's also worth it.
And I think students are afraid to get involved because they think, oh man, I'm going to be so overwhelmed. But being involved, I think, helps with all that downtime. It helps you stay focused too, and so there's a good balance.
Because
that
you have to keep your grades up. You have to
Yeah,
do
a
these
lot
things.
of organizations hold you to higher standards, so I think it definitely motivates me to like study a little extra harder, put myself out there a little bit more. So.
Yeah, and you're being around other people who have like-minded goals as you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys so
Thank
much
you.
for being here.
Thank you.
Enjoy your summer, and I'm so happy you guys could answer these questions.
Wow.
Awesome. If at any point you are in need of additional guidance, please reach out to the WKU Office of Admissions, as we are here to help you with your transition into higher education and to make it an easy and enjoyable one. Thanks for watching. Let's Talk Topper.